Hey guys, we're the Gear Guys. We bring the hottest gear reviews on YouTube, and we're here today to do a review. My name is Binder, this is Kill Day, and we are
The Gear Guys. In this episode of The Gear Grinder, we'll be running this gear. We have three ukes here. We have a soprano uke, we have a concert uke, and we have a tenor uke, all from the uke manufacturer known as Luna. We'll be running these three bad boys through the gear grinder and show them side by side and give you a nice little taste of the different types of ukes there are out there.
All right, so what I'm holding in my hand is a Luna tenor uke with a really cool kind of tribal pattern here. Really cool pattern. It's a 2016 tenor uke.
How much does that uke cost, Mike?
This ran about $100. What do you have there?
So again, I have a Luna uke as well, but this particular Luna is a concert Luna. This Luna costs $80 on sale today. And then the last uke we have here is the Luna Soprano uke. And this little bad boy right here,
Little guy.
guess how much?
How much?
$50. So in this first comparison, we're going to show each of these ukes side by side. I'm going to do a simple strumming pattern, and you'll be able to hear just a few seconds of each uke on the same strumming pattern. So here we go.
So, man, they all three of them I think could be used in different situations. The tenor to me has more body to it, but I also did like how the soprano sounded. It just had more of a toy kind of sound to it. How would you describe it?
See, I love that. So the soprano for me, it was tinny and toy-y.
In a good way.
In a good way, and it was punchy, and it was out there. It was in your face. It's like, yeah, I'm a little, yeah, like you know.
Yeah.
I like that. And as far as the, I'd say my two favorites are probably the tenor and the soprano. This guy was like a bad compromise, in my mind. Mm-hmm. It's like the worst of both worlds.
I didn't mind it. I really didn't mind it. I thought this would sound really good with other instruments. It was perfectly balanced. Where this had a lot of body, it might take up a little too much real estate if you're playing with like a full band.
Yeah.
That soprano had more of just kind of a thinner sound, which I think if it was just by itself would sound great.
Yeah.
Just because it just has that like signature uke sound. And then this concert to me, I feel like would work really well with other musicians if you were going to be in a band and you wanted it to blend. I think any of them would blend well with the band, but I think the concert would blend the best just because of how it sonically is voiced.
So let's score each of these guys. We're going to give them either a thumbs up, a thumbs down, or a thumbs sideways. And so why don't we start with the tenor uke there?
Okay.
All right. So on the count of three, what do you give them? Tenor uke.
Thumbs up.
All right, thumbs sideways, Kill Day. All right, on the concert uke, what do you give him?
Thumbs up.
Thumbs down. All right, and on the soprano, on three, 1, 2, 3.
Thumbs up.
Thumbs up.
I like them all.
All right.
Kill Day just did an awesome job strumming through those three. I'm going to go ahead and just do a finger picking pattern to give you guys a little bit of a variety of different styles with the three ukes.
So let's talk about the tenor. How'd you feel about the plucky sound of the tenor?
I mean, I feel like it's the same, kind of translated the same as the strumming. I feel like the tenor has more body. It's just a warmer sound, and I think it translates well for finger picking.
Yeah, I agree. I think the warmer, larger sound provides a warmer tone, a fuller tone, especially in the finger picking.
Yeah.
You can feel more of the, I guess, the depth of the instrument. Whereas the strumming, it's kind of a little bit, I don't know, washed out is the term, maybe not.
It's almost like the soprano did better for strumming, and the tenor did better for picking.
I think so. And maybe this was kind of the compromise in between the two, like you said before.
Yeah.
Son of a gun. All right, so let's score these guys.
Okay.
All right, so
for finger picking?
For finger picking.
Okay.
Let's talk about the tenor.
Okay, so for the tenor, I give it a thumbs up.
I as well give it a thumbs up.
Soprano?
Soprano?
No.
Oh, let's go concert. Concert?
Concert. Yeah,
nice.
right in the middle there.
That never happens. All right, and now the soprano.
For finger picking.
I'm going to go, sideways on the finger pick. Son of a gun. Isn't that interesting? You know, Binder, I really feel like for the money and the value, if you're a strummer and you want to be out there and you want to get in people's face with your uke out in the street, maybe a little bit of buskering or a little bit of campfire, sweet romance, I think this is your man right here. This is your guy.
I agree.
I think this is your guy.
I think the soprano does a really good job for strumming. It just has that, it cuts through and just translates really well for strumming. Now, on the other hand, the tenor, I think, just did a great job for finger picking and had that extra body and warmth needed for the single notes.
All right, guys. So in this episode, we ran these 3 Luna ukes.
The Lunas, they rock.
Luna ukes through the gear grinder. And had a great time. Thanks for being with us. In the next episode, we're going to talk about some really nice acoustic guitars.
That's right. We got a Gibson, a Taylor, and a Martin. All high-end. We're going to compare it with this nice, juicy microphone. Damien's going to play some reggae, and I might play a few pop tunes. But, yeah, we're going to do a good analysis of the 3 most common staple guitars, acoustic guitars out there. And in our previous episode, we reviewed a very high-end Telecaster, a $5,000 Telecaster against a $150 Telecaster, and I think you guys will be very surprised with the outcome. So we'll put a link right about here. Go and check that out, and make sure you guys hit that subscribe button. It helps a ton to keep this channel alive.
And I am Kilday.
This is Binder.
And we are the Gear Guys.
Woo!